Hello, guys, and good morning. Good morning, new space, new technology. But I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful morning. Coming to you again, not on my phone, but on my laptop, just trying to figure things out. But anywho, we're going to get right into it. And let me say thank you in advance for your support on my favorite chef. If you haven't already, go and vote. Come on, ladies, gentlemen, friends, family. Come on, H Town. You know how we go down. I am the queen of thrift, but I want to teach you how to take anything you have in any circumstance and make it the best. That's what I do best. But I don't do it because I just want to post and tell you, but I do it because I know that there are some times in life where life will happen, but we serve a God that is able. I'm living proof. So I want to teach you, how do you get up when you're so far down? You look around and you look up and you get up. So with no further ado, let's get it, guys. We doing flip. We're doing bananas. We're doing strawberries. We're doing yogurt. We are blending and we are doing oatmeal. Let me go with the oatmeal really quickly. Hold on. Oatmeal, oatmeal, okay? Oatmeal, guys. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Hopefully, light isn't too bright. But oatmeal straight out the box, this instant oatmeal. This is a great source meal. It is quick, it is easy. The kids will love it, you will love it. It has a lot of great things that you can, get energy from. Now, I know some will say this is not too healthy, but here's the thing, we are talking, what do you have in your hands? What do you have in your hands? You have to use what you have. Half of our stress and not having money, not knowing what to feed our families, uh, all the stresses are surrounding us wanting to know all the details and being so exact. Where we honestly, we're not trusting God to do whatever He needs to do, but us trusting Him that what we have in our hands, it might not be the best, but in His hands is the best for us. So again, I don't teach you, to go out and buy. I teach you to grab from what you have in your pantry. I teach you to say, hey, my family got to eat. God provided in the desert. He'll provide. So, Lord, show me the provision in my home. So, again, this is a meal flip straight out the pantry. Again, last oatmeal, okay? And I think this was it's been in there for a minute, right? But again, that's how God works when He's giving you creativity. He gives it to you as you need it so that you won't feel overwhelmed, but you have to trust Him. And most of all, you have to have a humility about getting through something. If you think that things have to go the way that they've always gone, or you think that you're, better than your circumstances, and you are better than what's happening to you, but there's something that God wants to pull out of you so that He can put something better in you and you can give back to the world. And you can't do that when your ego is bigger than your God. I'm just going to be honest. So God will allow certain circumstances not to hinder you, not to have you in a place of irritation, but to train you to pull something out of you so that you can get to the new, but not just for you, so you can teach someone else. So that's what I'm doing here. Anything I do, again, thank you for ripping the rags. Again, that was something that honestly, when things come to me, I share it with you because you never know when someone will need that. And we're never, ever being used only for our purpose. There's something in it for someone else, and you get a chance to have a great time while you do it. That's the great thing about God. He says He'll give us the desires of our heart, but His kingdom come, His will be done in our day. Okay, so again, let's get to it. Oatmeal. And I froze my banana. I froze it. That's the way that I preserve bananas when I want to make smoothies or when they start getting, like they're not being eaten and I start to see them kind of brown a little bit. I freeze them because I realize if I freeze them, I'll freeze the state, I'll freeze this freshness, but I can think of something else to do with them. Strawberries that I put in a Ziploc bag only because they were open and I didn't know how else to preserve them and I didn't want them to get freezer burned. And then Greek yogurt, okay? Can y'all see that? Greek yogurt, okay, guys? And of course, my handy dandy bullet. And I'm going to blend all this up. Again, great source meal. I'm going to have me a cup of coffee with it as I am learning a new lifestyle, okay? God is totally rebuilding everything in my life. My story is unique. Okay, so this is not just what I do to entertain you. This is my testimony entertaining you through my story, but you're also walking through it with me. Okay, and we're going to get to the other side and we're going to get to the tables. And guess what? We would have already told our story. All we have to do is direct them to the videos we created. So God bless you. I'll be back with the finished product today. I'm going to be also flipping what I have on, okay? I washed my face, I've cleaned up and everything. So I'm going to be repurposing this, call it a nightgown. I'm going to call it my clothed and dignity gown, okay? So I'm going to repurpose this. So when I see you again, I'm going to have it all pulled together and know that it was done from my creativity, but from his hands we made it work. Okay. So I'll see you in a bit. I won't see you the same, but we'll know it's the same God that did it. Okay. I love you and I'll see you later. I got to get my coffee. I got to flip. Don't trip. Don't trip. This is another thrift flip. Let's go.